Alright, good morning. I'm going to get the screen turned on here in a moment. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Just going to open up TradingView now. I try not to open it before 7:55 for the reason that I don't want to get in anything too early before my trading hours. So I'm just putting the login here in really quick, and then we're going to turn on the screen. Let's see. There we go. Turn the camera on too for right now. So let's chart up our supply and demand zones. We see prices kind of just shooting up here. Make sure we're actually logged in. Make sure our position size is right. It is. Okay. So there's no demand until down there. We can kind of see where price is with this line. Closest supply would be in here, unless, yeah, it would be here. There's a good push down there. And that's kind of the top of this whole range here. Supply that's been hit there. Let's go over even further to the left. And kind of mark up some of these. And today we want to kind of have just as much marked as we can, just so we're prepared with how much the market could potentially move here. So we don't want to have to be doing any of this while we're trying to trade. So we see those clear zones right there. We're just gonna mark up all this demand in here. I can mark that up. Let's see. So this is a lot of demand in here if price were to come back into here. But we got CPI today, 8:30. Let me do this just so I can make sure we're doing one's lower. Okay, that looks like that's important. Looks like that's important. We got 2 trades today. We're gonna trade the same way we've been trading. Marking up just as much supply and demand as we can. Let's just put one way down here in case price comes all the way down. We've got a minute until New York Open. Okay. That should be good. We've got some clear supply and demand now here. Let's mark out our trading hours just so we can get a better feel for where we're actually trading, what we're trading. Okay, let's make sure this isn't holding something right now. Let's see, this one would have been broken. That one would have been broken. That's broken. Okay, yeah, it's not holding anything right now. Yeah, so the CPI, let me see what, it's a consumer price index. Basically though, it's one of the higher, if not highest, impact news events of the month, each month. This and non-farm payroll is going to be our bigger market moving days. But basically, this is one of the 2 market days where the market can just take off in one direction, like, and just like make no return. It doesn't always, but it can. Okay, I just want to make sure we're watching that candle close. We see that the actual greater than forecast and is going to be good for the US dollar, which if it was good for the US dollar, it'd push price down for AUD/USD. There's no month over month for the core CPI. It's no change at all. Regular CPI month over month, it's going to be a little worse for the US dollar, the dollar, so we can see that's probably why price has been pushing up. And then year over year, it's worse for the US dollar too. So forecasted, right now, forecasted prices is going up. Here's the thing though, it doesn't always come out as forecasted. And if it comes out against forecast, we could see the thing tank completely. So what I like to do is I like to see if price is playing out into any supply or demand before the news release, and if it is, it's always it seems like it's always setting up for the news release, whichever way it goes. We're not always right, but we've seen some good setups before news releases in the past, and so that's what we're just going to be looking for today. We're not going to be biased one way or the other because it can come out either way, but if we see a setup form before the news, we want to try to be on that side of it. But we've got the chart set up. Now we're just gonna kind of see where price is playing out for us, and turn the camera off, and we'll just see how this reacts. But let's take a bigger look right now. Yesterday we were in this range all day. It looks like after we got off trading yesterday, I actually broke up higher out of the range. We got out of our position over here because we were in a buy over here. I think it was like all the way down here. It came down, broke us out of even, and it actually went up significantly higher yesterday. But we can see prices, it's actually going upwards overall, but it could do anything honestly, because it's just kind of been back and forth in this range. Broke higher, now it's breaking lower, now it's making moves higher again. So we're just looking for a nice supply and demand setup, maybe two. We want to be careful. I want to be a lot more careful trading right after the news. I don't want to try to catch falling knives unless it's falling into like a really heavy supply or demand that we just feel like it's like a strong point. We just want to be a little more selective with that, so we're not just losing 2% in 2 seconds. So we just want to be careful how we do that. But yeah, other than that, we're gonna look for a setup. There's a potential sell before the news here, so we'll see if we get it. We'll get in. I will keep you guys posted. Oh, you did? Did you read the book, or does he have another book, or what do you read? Did he have some articles out? Oh, really? Yeah, I think he mentioned that in the book actually. That's pretty cool. You'll have to send me the link later if you don't mind. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about it now though. We're lots of stuff. Huh. That's cool. Yeah, he trades indices. He's a very good trader. Very good. He's someone who's really doing it. But we're getting into some supply here. There's only really two supplies left that we're looking to hold in this whole consolidation range. Um, we'll see if this is one of them. Okay, the first one's getting broken through. Just want to be ready. Okay, now it's holding again. Okay, this one got broken through. We're gonna leave it. We've got just this last supply in this zone here. We do have some really small demand if you guys see right here. Price breaking above. I'm gonna draw this on just to see if it shows us some importance. Because if price is gonna keep going up till 8:30, we could potentially get an entry on the move up. We're just gonna draw that there because it has created a very small area of demand. And the reason it has is by breaking this wick, going lower and then going higher. This would be like a zone typically where we could oh, see you, Ben, have a good day. This would be like something like if we were in a trade too, like a re-entry spot, um in a move already going up. I really think we're probably gonna get the sell though. That's my opinion. Off of this one right here to the left. Okay, it's touched our supply now. Got 2 minutes to see if it holds. Let me zoom in some. Can be kind of hard to see sometimes. Got 1 minute until possible entry, and then 15 minutes until the news releases. Just want to make sure too. You can see we've got clear supply and demand zones marked out. Actually, I didn't even see this because we didn't have too much marked out over there. Okay, let's get back here now. We've got 29 seconds. Let's see if price holds for us. Looks like it's breaking through pretty strong. If it happens to come back down, we'll get in a sell. If not, we'll delete our supply and wait for the next setup. Okay, we see no entry right there. Let me fix this line too. Make sure it's actually on that. Yeah, see, it's not. There we go. Now we can see we've got zones all the way up and down. Make sure we got plenty of room. Okay, sorry for moving around so much, just had to make sure I had more to the top. I will be right back. Okay. my gosh, I didn't see this one. Is it holding? No, it's not holding. I'm glad I just looked to the left. I don't know why I had a feeling to look to the left right here. And I saw the the last supply that we didn't see just a second ago. Because I was thinking in my head, I was like, this is a lot of room for no more supply. Yeah, you see that? It's hiding. It's very important to make your wicks and your bodies the same color, because now we can see this is a blue candle, so it's supply. It's very subtle though, which honestly can make it a whole lot better of a supply if it holds. The more subtle it is. We'll see though. Now we've got more potential for an entry here at before the news releases. Alright, we have one more candle now to see if we get an entry before this news release or not. If not, we will be trading it reactively and waiting until after to see what we can get into. Or two more candles technically. Ideally though, we don't want to get in right before the news, but we will if it holds. Alright, this candle is closing. No entry off this candle. We've got 5 minutes to see if we get an entry. We'll try, if it's holding, we'll try to enter like 10 seconds before the release to make sure our stop loss is in place. We've got no entry at this point. Okay, no entry. Oh, we would have got stopped out anyway. We would have got stopped out if we were in this, so it's a good thing we didn't have a setup. Price came out opposite though. How much did it just drop? Jeez, it's dropped over 50 pips. That's insane. You could see too here, this would be like a good place for price to hold and to turn if price wants to hold and turn. Because it's the bottom of the swing point. Let's also get other swing points over here. This big push up, we had some, I guess we could say this is where it probably started. And this swing point up too. We want to kind of just do the most important ones if we're gonna try to catch something like this for any rebound. If not, we'll try to see if we can get price to maybe create some supply and pull back on and keep going down. But everything's saying that the US dollar is strong from this release, and so it is meaning that price is going down. Yeah, really anything below here. These three are going to be a strong area of demand down here. These three especially would be a good demand to take off of. Let's see, that's clearly broken. I kind of want to delete everything up into those three because they don't mean much to me right now. They're not that strong. They're not bottom of swing points. You could see this demand right here is the bottom of this pretty much this entire move and this entire move. So these are strong points to actually take price off of, but I'm not trying to take anything in the middle here in a move like this right now. But yeah, we would have definitely got stopped out of that move. It was a very good thing we weren't in this when we were. Didn't get any entry. Well, actually, let me keep those up. Okay. Now this is the bottom of a swing low on like probably a higher time frame too, but zoomed out on the 5 minute. It's tapped into two of them. We're just going to be patient and see what price is doing. Now it's tapped into the third. That was other than expected too. With it being other than expected, I'm surprised it wicked like that, but it just means that some people put money into the upside. Some probably big players put money in the upside, and then a whole lot of other big players dumped money to the downside and took them over. So we're just going to be patient here. This is why we have to be so strict on our entries. This is why we didn't take this trade, because we didn't have a setup, so we didn't try to get in it. If we would have lost either way, because we would have got wicked out, or we would have just got stopped out if we bought. So it worked out for us by being patient like that, and we're going to continue to be patient. See if price holds this swing point down here. If it does, we will try to buy. and it's holding. It held. I'm going to put a 4 pip stop loss. Those two got deleted. We'll see if we can't catch a rebound upwards. Okay, we got stopped out. I'm not mad about taking that trade because you can see it's clearly the bottom of this whole swing range. So we'll see if the bottom of this swing range holds and take one more trade. These aren't just random supply or I mean random demand areas at this point. They're complete bottoms of major moves. So we'll put our money in with them and see if we can't get anything to go for us. And just so you guys can better see what these ones are now. The last two demands of this whole swing move, so we'll see. We'll see if price wants to hold either of them or if go lower. If it goes lower, we don't really see anything to the left. So we would be looking for price to create some supply and pull back and then keep going lower. Okay. Got 10 seconds here. I'm gonna buy. 4 pip stop loss. No, we got to stop that. It didn't end up turning around. Oh well, that's going to be all for today. That is going to be all. Did not turn around for us. Price is continuing to fall. We will be back on tomorrow. Let me do our notes today. We might not be up for the week anymore. We're still up overall though. Because we might be down 4% now. But we'll do the math really quick. Let me do this. Yeah, no, we're not up for the week anymore. That's alright though. It's only Tuesday. There was a lot of potential today. It just didn't play out for us. Let's see. Starting balance. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what percent that is. Okay, we lost 3.97% today. 3.97%. Okay, so we will be back tomorrow. It is only Tuesday. A lot of potential in the markets today. It just didn't play out for us. You know, this whole move right here could have also been a whole move up. It just didn't happen. But I've seen it happen before many times. We didn't get an entry. We're glad we didn't get an entry there because we would have got wicked out there. And prices, had potential for turning here. It didn't. We tried to get it twice, but that is all we're going to give ourselves. And we are going to limit our losses and come back again tomorrow. But just want to encourage you to put first things first today. Put your relationship with God above everything else, and everything else will fall into place. Even if trading doesn't for the day, it does overall. And so I just want to encourage you guys to spend time with Jesus today, because that's every day is a win if you spend time with Him. So I just want to thank you for being on the stream today. I will see you tomorrow, Ted. Thank you guys for joining this morning and being a part of this, and I will see you guys tomorrow.